Let's try to get your imagination pumping and make your dreams come true next year by doing a simple exercise that is called the New Year resolution. Okay, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ezekiel and I want to share this simple exercise that I have been doing every year for the last 10 years. And in each iteration, I added something new to ensure my success. I dedicate 1 hour to work on this and then review it a few days later to make sure that I am clear with my expectations and I didn't miss anything. First, I want to tackle the biggest excuse people use to avoid doing this objective setting exercise. The research shows that about 80% of people stop doing their New Year resolution by the end of February, which coincides when people stop going to the gym, stop learning new languages, stop eating healthy, or practicing playing the guitar. These are the 4 most common ones. But I'm convinced that if you follow my advice on this video, I will get you a lot. I'm not going to pretend that I accomplish 100% of what I set out to do every year, but if I accomplish 50%, that is a lot more than I will have even if I haven't set out any goals at all. In my brain, this is a must-do, and then every year and every iteration, I try to learn from it. With that out of the way, let's get to it. The way I do my New Year resolution is by asking myself a series of questions that will drive my introspection, reflection, and ambition for the next year. I created a Notion template with all the questions that you can duplicate and fill out. The link is in the description below. What I do first is to get into a positive vibes by reflecting about the current year with the question: what I am most happy about this year? Because this question is very open-ended, I actually ask for each of the following areas: family, health, work, fun, relationship, and finance. Once you start doing this, you will notice that it's very easy to remember good things about the last 2 or 3 months, but it's very difficult to remember what you did at the beginning of the year. One way to overcome this bias is to open your calendar, your to-do list, or your command center to go back in time. Great! I know that you probably didn't pause the video to actually answer all the questions, but I will pretend that you have. Now you're in a good mood and you have a better picture of what went well this year. With that mindset, I want you to answer this next question: what have I started this year? The idea of this question is to identify any new habits, routines, activities, or systems you adopted this year to make it unique and different from any other year of your life. Okay, that's enough for this year. Now let's turn our focus to the future with this question: what am I going to stop doing next year? This is a powerful question because we're not perfect, and throughout our life we pick up bad behaviors and habits that we know are not good for us. So in order to stop these behaviors, we need to set clear expectations and write them down, and then come January 1st, we'll not do them again. Let's turn your attention to the positive again with the next question: what do I want to keep? Anything that we like from our life, we need to make sure we keep doing. So in this section, make sure you write down all the good things that will bring you happiness. If you answer all the previous questions thinking like your current self, the next question you need to think like the person you want to be. Here it goes. What do you want to improve? If this question is too broad, then you can revisit the categories that we use in the first question. Awesome, you completed the first half of the exercise. If you don't want to be in that 80% that dropped the New Year resolution by the end of February, you want to keep watching. To ensure you do everything you want to do, we need to change the format of everything you write into habits that you can easily track daily, weekly, or monthly. Let me give you an example. I want to do exercise becomes go to the gym Monday, Wednesday, and Friday 6 a.m. I want to learn a new language becomes practice French for 15 minutes every day right after lunch. Have 1 hour a week to organize my works becomes go to your calendar and schedule that hour recurrently for the rest of the year. Actually, you should try to schedule the time in your calendar for anything you want to introduce and set a notification. This way, your current self will make sure that your future self doesn't forget to do the right thing. You are almost ready to start the new year, but to make sure you start the deck on your favor, you should get a calendar like the one in my Notion template. Write your new habits for each day, print it, and then put it in a place you can see it daily and mark each habit you accomplish. If you fail to complete any of your habits one day, you still have a lot of days to make up for it. I noticed that having the calendars prevent me from dropping the new habits better than anything else. I think you're ready to do the exercise, but to help you get started, let me give you an idea, a resolution for next year to get promoted, and in this video I explain the step-by-step process to do it. Thanks for watching and see you next week.